Hi everybody, Henrik here, Vilnius Permaculture. Yeah, my voice is a little bit dark today because I've been sick for a week in virus, but that's not the subject for today. Today it's why everything is in chaos for me and everything is collapsing. So, you can wonder, what collapse? What are you talking about? Look at me here. The perfect spring day. One of the fine first spring day here. I am working in the greenhouse and planting asparagus. So, what am I talking about? It's 15-degree warm, the sun is up, the solar panel working fine, the house works fine, the garden works fine, everything's starting to sprout here, all the flowers coming, the forest is full of birds everywhere. So there's no chaos here. Ah, it's about money. No, I have a nice job, so no problem. So what am I talking about? Yeah, I started mention it in my former video, and that is the war is coming to Lithuania. And the government have come out and said, yeah, we'll probably have the Russians here in 2 years. So then all this here, this perfect world that took us 5 years to build up, building roads, building a lake, building the house, oh my God, electricity, cleaning the land, cutting forest, working, creating this fantastic world for us that I'm now sitting in. Do I want to leave this? No. Would I ever leave this place? No, I don't. I just, built up my dream world. And then here I am, sitting here with my family and have the discussions. Should we stay or should we leave Lithuania? So I said, let's see in the permaculture literature what you can find about war. And no, there was nothing. There are wind, there are fires, there are, drought and floods and everything. There is good information for everything. But not if you're invaded by Russia. So, how does nature works? Well, if you're an animal and a fire starts somewhere and it's really bad, they move. They have wings, they have legs and so on. So they move. Nature cannot do the same. So they have different tactics, of course, to survive a wildfire and something. Many varieties in how to survive. For us, if you want the life that we have built here now, so what was the purpose? Yeah, you want to have this nice life for yourself. You're self-sustainable, you take care of many things, you grow nice food, you live in nature, and so on. You want to thrive. You don't want to just have a life that is about survival. So that was the whole purpose, going from Sweden all the way here to Vilnius, Lithuania. Well, it's not that far, but but mentally it was a big step to leave one country and come to a new country. And now, 5 years later, come to this point and sitting here. What? So for us, it's not physically hard. We're still not that old. We can physically move, right? Everybody can, if you are in my age. It's mentally hard because the more fantastic this place is, and the more fantastic the weather is, the more fantastic your tomatoes grow, the harder it is to take that decision to let's break up and move to another place. So, well, we're not there yet, but this is the discussion we have, and I guess many in Lithuania and Estonia and Latvia have this argumentation and discussions in their families right now. What do we do when crazy things starts to happen? Is it worth it? Should you stay and fight? Should you leave? What should you do? And here we are. So in the middle of this utopia of niceness in my head, I have this other version of reality, and that's creates the chaos. That is the chaos I'm talking about. It's nothing else, but it's a huge chaos because they really are its oppositions. So, is it smart? Let's say you leave a place, we leave this place and create a new one. And then nothing happens. That's a drag, you know. Why did we leave? Right? Or we stay and the bombs are starting to fall. Oh, why? So this uncertainty is really, really crazy, and you really want to get rid of this. So how do you do that? Well, I don't have any answer for that right now because we are in the middle of this process. And that also creates this little bit tiredness inside of you because this mental conflict eats a lot of energy. Now, you see, I'm out here planting asparagus. That's a nice perennial, right? You plant it once and you have it for many, many years. Why do I plant them if I should not be here? You know, there is, you come into this position where you just is in a standstill, and it's enormously frustrating. So this I somehow need to break. I need to break the standstill and thinking differently. So I've done this before when we moved here. So how did I do? Well, I started to engage in things that is not the things that I usually do. So let's say I put a leg outside of my normal things that I do. So in my case, it started many, many years ago. Instead of only being involved in kung fu and martial art and teaching and training and traveling and so on, I started to engage in permaculture. And that's why I'm here today. And that helped me. So one day, that interest was so much bigger. And when I really get tired of my old world, it was easy to say, well, now I can take the step. It was a mental step to get away from, now I'm not a kung fu master anymore. I'm not Sifu of a huge organization with a lot of people which hold me there, with money, with mental identity and so on. So I changed it. And I become a gardener. So I was something else. And then it was easy. But it was my process. That was something I wanted. I forced it on myself to do it. Now it's different. Now the force comes out from outside. Something forced me to break up and create something new. So we get involved in new things our whole life. You think you can calm down, but no, no, no. Not in this modern world. Things happen all the time and it's happened fast. So you have to live in now. Whatever happened, you have to live in now. That's the Buddhist teaching. So even I'm frustrated, even if there is chaos, even though you feel drainaged on energy and so on, let's enjoy the day. So whatever happened, we do something. So I'm out here in the sun. It's warm and nice. It's this perfect spring day, and I'm planting asparagus. Life is good, even though there are dark shadows. So have a nice day.